Okay, so we're going to go over some of the differences between the old and the new today. This is the Lightning machine. This is the Derecho machine. You can see from the outside, these things look nearly identical. The difference being is some of the new upgrades on this machine make it easier to work on, make it easier to build, and we are able to make the machine heavier with the same footprint. So going over this machine that we've been building for almost 20 years, still one of our most loved machines. We've sold more of this machine than any other machine, but there are some things that we knew we could improve. There are some things that we knew that we could make easier for us to build, which is always a key point in manufacturing. But this one here, it's a 2007 model, got a lot of miles on it, and it was brought in here for some service and some updates. So let's kind of look at what we did on this machine, and then we'll look at the same things on that machine, and we'll get an idea of why we changed what we did. Okay, so this Lightning machine, we have the engine in here sideways, we have the belts on it, we have some pulleys, we have a belt tensioner in order to loosen, tighten the belts, change belts. There is an additional belt to run the gear pump. And that one there is one that a lot of people will forget about, and it never gets tightened and never gets serviced. So whenever they come in here, we usually just change those out. But overall, the machine was not too painstaking to build, to manufacture, to maintain. But whenever we started redesigning the machine to get rid of the belts, get rid of the pulleys, and make this a spline drive pump to make service easier and make the running of the machine easier, this is what we had to work with before, and hard to get to some of the propane components, and so whenever we redesigned this, we redesigned it with the main point of easier to service, easier to maintain, and easier for us to manufacture in the beginning. So some of the big key features here on this new Derecho is we do have an oil cooler that's mounted under the seat. It pulls cool air from the outside, brings it into this chamber and pushes it out the back. It has an electric fan on it to keep air moving across there. And so we have all of the pump is easily accessible. All of your shifter linkage and everything is all very easily accessible. There's no belts, pulleys. We do have one single greaser here that'll be greased once whenever you do each oil change every 100 hours. So battery is easily accessible. There's not any of the big heat shields in here you have to remove in order to do any maintenance. Oil fill and inspection is very easily accessible. All of the components for servicing the hydraulic system, adding oil, changing the filter, changing the oil, removing the engine oil, oil filter, all of these panels can be easily removed and have access to every side, 360 degrees to that motor. So again, there's no belts or pulleys, no idlers, no alignment issues. You just plug and play type thing. So everything makes it a lot cleaner. And again, we did change the geometry on some of the shifter mechanism, which gives you a lot easier control of the machine, so the fatigue of your arm isn't as what it might be on the older Lightning machine.